Hi guys, I'm here to show you guys how to patch a hole, repair a hole with a sewing kit. I have a hole in my favorite jumpsuit. It's right there along the zipper line. So when I put it on, this is literally the back, and this area is bust open. So I found this cheap little sewing kit from Dollar Tree. You need the needles and you need the thread, and you preferably need it the same color of the garment or the stitching that's already in the garment. I'm just opening this too. I can make a hurricane on it, tattoo my name on it. Okay. And it's at the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25, but it works. So you gotta thread the needle. You gotta be able to put your thread through the hole. That's the hardest task, threading the needle. And this is if you putting a sewing in your hair or anything. Now these little scissors ain't the best, but they work. And I like to wet the tip because of the thread, because they have little flyaways. And this may not be enough thread, but I'ma make it enough. You can always go back in. If you got a bigger hole, definitely take out more thread. Y'all, I've been doing this for a long time. My grandmother taught me, and I just was curious, but also home economics in about maybe like 6th grade. We actually used to sew things in particular, and it was already kind of pre-threaded. We just had to follow along. So now I'm putting a knot in the very end, the tip of the end, putting a knot in the end. At the end, this will make the very first thread, the very first interloop sewing stay. This will make it not come loose. You have to thread your needle. You have to put a knot at the end. This is in a sewing. This is with sewing. This is in general. And I'm doing it again just to show y'all. Just like tying it like a shoestring, looping it and pull it through. The same knot. The next step, you need to have your garment inside out. Inside out. Girl, you're turning me upside down. Okay. And then you have to see how the original pattern is or was. So I can see that it's stitched along the zipper. And so I need to actually incorporate the zipper inside of this. I'm going to do one side at a time. Let me see. Yeah. I have to do one side at a time, or I'm going to make this kind of permanent. And that's what I meant by you need to see how the stitching is. I could see that it's caught up right here on this one side, and this side is popped loose. But besides that, these parts are not together along the back. The zipper is truly what makes them come together. Upside down. And you can actually see, like right here, it's folded and bent upon this side. So you want to replicate this fold and make sure your zipper is sitting on top of that fold. And I'm going in with my very first loop inside out, because you don't want that knot to be visible on the outside. And the original threading is there, so there won't be any confusion. I just made my first insert, and I'm following along this line till I get to the bottom where this connects. And this one is a more complex situation than what I even go deal with. But I have a sweater that I'm going to do next. And if you mess up, cut it out and start again. I gotta stay along this pattern because I don't want to shorten this area. I have a law for y'all. When somebody don't take you serious, pay attention to if you're taking yourself serious, and then don't take them fucking serious. Because, bitch, who do you think you are? I don't be knowing who people think they is, but they better recognize when a queen, a king, a goddess, an empress, an emperor is in their presence. And if they don't, you need to revoke that access, baby. Make sure y'all don't poke yourselves. I'm trying to flow. About to poke myself down. And as I said, I'm just closing this hole, y'all. It's not going to be perfect because they did this with a sewing machine. So quick and easy at that. Like, zoop, zoop. But my point is, you can still do this for yourself. Inside out, keep turning me. And at the bottom, I'm going to loop over here to close it and begin to go up on this other side. I need to tell my sister I got something coming out. And I'm holding it like this so I can stitch it. And we inside out, so we dealing with a part of the garment that is not going to be seen. But it still matters what you do to it, because if you're not holding it right, if you not seaming it right, it's going to show on the outside. Upside down. I hope y'all slept well. I've been trying to get in my dreams a bit more lately. I love dreaming. I love having my vivid dreams, my lucid dreams. Oh, I'm gonna make some videos later on the perfect partner. How do you align with the perfect partner? Talk about twin flames and all that. Twin flames and all that. Upside down, me. Okay. Now I want to seal this deal right here. Let's see. I'm about to turn it around for y'all in a hot second. I got a sweater that I need to knit the top. I actually bought it from the store with the top kind of open. If an item is torn when you buy it from the store, make them lower the price. The price was already low. I think I paid like $5 for it. It's a real nice sweater. I'm just going home and fix this. I've been knowing how to sew for a long time. So, you know, challenge. The moment of truth. This moment of honesty. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Let me see. I'm trying to see if this is my original thread. No, it's not my. This is the original thread that needs to just come on out. Oh, but they did seal this together. Okay. No, they couldn't have. It comes together. Either way, I should put it on for y'all. I'm pulling threads like, whoa. These loose ones, I hope it don't open up more holes. That's, you just don't understand. When you're pulling holes, pulling thread, you might create bigger holes. Upside down, keep turning me. Look, I'm like, where is it? I might go back in, y'all, and close it more, but this is it. The hole is closed. I want it to be seamless, but the hole is closed. The hole is closed. I'm gonna go get my other one real quick. Yeah, I just made my hot cacao. This is the sweater I bought with a big hole in the neck. Remember what I said? Flip it inside out. I do have a gray. So this is a knitted sweater. So the patterns were, this is the thread is knit. Lord Jesus. I'm pulling it all apart, Jesus. No. This really was knitted. I wonder if I have something with a big enough hole to put this through. I ain't gonna mess with it. So that just happens sometimes where, like I say, if you get the pulling thread and you don't know what that thread from, you just like, oh, it's a loose thread. You didn't really pull your whole damn thing loose. Y'all love yourselves, okay? Asylum. Trying to sing. What song I want to sing? There is a sweet anointing in the sanctuary. There is a stillness in the atmosphere. Oh, come lay down the burdens you have carried. I'm gonna make this not big. Because this is a knitted sweater, the holes are kind of big. And it don't matter if you knot it in different places. You just want to keep getting that same knot though. The proper size to not go through. Because if they too small, they're gonna go through. And I'm just trailing it pushing the two pieces together and creating a loop in their separation, connecting the two. It don't have to be perfect. Practice makes perfect, and practicing on a machine will make it perfect also. Lord, if this is for, if it's meant to be, let it be. That's how you gotta talk to God. If it's meant to be, let it be clear for me to see. That's how you gotta talk to God, because when I tell you the enemy be out here lurking to use you, baby, this is why I be found in my comfy corner. Meek's comfy corner. Ooh, that could be my network. My show name. It's what I don't. Shisha. I'm wore out already, y'all. Whoever needed this, thank you. This is from Love Tree. I'm wore out. And I'm kind of like knitting to stop the loops from unthreading again. So I'm poking holes through the connections. Okay, I'm running out of thread, so I'm gonna just go back this way and then make a new one. Just to kind of like solidify and rethread the parts that need to be rethread. Even if you have like a hole in your shirt, you could literally like find something to patch that hole with, or you could just sew it together. It's gonna be kind of crooked and tight looking, but don't throw your clothes away. You can even resew it and give it away, but don't throw clothes away. I recycle so much. I give away to thrift stores like Salvation Armies. Of course, thrift stores know they be wrong for them prices. And I don't know what chemical they be putting on that stuff, but I be itching when I go in thrift stores. Oof. I don't know if it's spirits of the previous owners or what. I be feeling like itching just talking about it. Upside down, girl, you turning me. Even this part is good. I'm gonna cut that off. But either way, I got this much more to go. I got my hot cocoa. Baby, I tell you what, Dollar Tree. Y'all see, I just unwound this thread, baby. Ain't much thread left on it. Dollar Tree, count y'all days. Upside down. Oh, this is another tip too. Sometimes if your thread is too fringy, like got it, the loose ends, you could also use fire. This is so embarrassing, but this is not the one. To kind of like seal that end solid, make it hard, and it'll strictly just straight go through. I got some potatoes on. I gotta go check on them, I think. Y'all, I've been watching this show called named Fringe. Boy, I be going down on that show. I cannot lie. I gotta turn it back inside out. It be going down on that show, y'all. All kind of government projects, experiments, scams going wrong. Like, the shit is pretty scary. I ain't scared. Pretty scary what really be going on, like the mind control, the weaponizing, the tactics that they be using to try and control people, to try and scare people, to keep us living in fear. And you know, the Bible, God's word said God didn't give us the spirit of fear. God gave us the spirit of love, power, and a sound mind. So I keep my mind sound, knowing that that's what God wanted for me. Ain't confused. Ain't about to let them confuse me. Y'all see I'm trying to go fast, huh? Don't go too fast that you miss a beat. I know I ain't been back up here 15 minutes. Stay healthy. Stay wealthy. Stay blessed. Grow your own food if you can. Get you some trace mineral drops for your water if you can. Concentrated minerals. Don't drink that faucet water. Boil the water even before you put your food in it. There's so many weapons, silent weapons, unknown, unheard of weapons out there, unthought of weapons that motherfuckers using to mass produce, to weaponize us, to brainwash us, to keep us in the darkness, keep us in fear, keep us weak, our immune system's weak, so that we can't produce. This is the moment of truth. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm proud of that one. All right, y'all. Peace and love is